Okay, in case you want to keep listening here. Probably, his personality trait was formed as a teenager in the kind of popularity contest that teenagers engage in student council meetings. Obama's aim was to be accepted, even admired, by negotiating a compromise. He probably didn't care much about the content, which means he doesn't stand on principle. He is a facilitator for not any kind of position. He's not leadership material because he does not push in either direction. He has nothing really that he ultimately believes in. So where does that leave us? He did care, however, about getting political campaign backing. And of course, the rules of that game are very clear for anyone to see. Contrary to Obama's pretense, cutting taxes for the rich will not spur recovery. The wealthiest 2% do not spend their income on consuming more. They invest it financially, mainly in bonds, and establishing more debt claims on our economy. Giving creditors even more money will deepen the economy's debt inflation, shrinking the market's ability to spend on goods and services, at least here in our country. There has still been no prosecution of banking crime or other financial fraud by large institutions. Nor is there any sign of Attorney General Holder, initiating any such prosecutions. But what he is initiating at this point is to go after people who actually expose this financial fraud. Somebody like Julian Assange. He, after all, needs to become the symbol of malfeasance so that the American people will finally see that rebellion is out of the question. Because he will be vilified and tried in the press, regardless of any facts. The solution to the coming financial crisis in the United States may await the dollar's plunge as an opportunity for a financial Tonkin Gulf resolution looms. Such a crisis would help catalyze the tax system's radical change to Steve Forbes' flat tax plan, almost entirely imposed on working people and not on the wealthy. It is a dream come true. As in Ireland and Latvia, public debt will replace private debt, leaving little remaining for any sort of social programs whatsoever. And just like Pinochet in the financial sector privatized their own retirement system in Chile, this is precisely where we are headed, which is towards total social collapse and upheaval in the years to come. They looted the public funds in Chile, and people were put in jail. They were disappeared. They were tortured to death if they even protested such a thing. So if you really believe that the searches at your airports and via the TSA are a problem, you may want to look further into what's coming next. Now, this is my own commentary. This is not what Michael Hudson wrote, but I will post the entire link to his article down below and you can read it for yourself.